how to deal with negative emotions. The whole of Buddhism is about that. So I'm not going to be able to answer that. We have to kind of narrow down a little bit. Negative emotions is what obscures our purity, obscures our freedom in this moment. The technical word in Buddhism is klesha, vexations, afflictive emotions. So the whole Buddhist path, right, all the different traditions have their own tradition, methods, stages of practice to deal with that. The whole Buddhist project is about that. Right? So how to deal with it? Maybe find a teacher, follow one method, or not one method, there's a lot of methods, but follow maybe one tradition. That's my suggestion. So instead of having your feet in a different boat, the boat's taking off at the loading dock, at the sea. Maybe in the beginning, one boat in Tibetan tradition, one boat in Chan, one boat, if you have 3 legs, another boat in Vipassana. In the beginning, it may be fine, or you're jumping ship from here and there. But as soon as the boat starts to take off, meaning you're beginning to actually practice it, then you will find yourself in trouble. Right? The boat is splitting, they're going up ways.
And to deal with jealousy is the emotion.
Oh, jealousy. Okay. So why didn't you say so?
That's further clarification.
Okay. Jealousy. Let me finish up with this analogy first. So this is a side question. So what you want to do basically in practice is to follow the advice of kind of one tradition, so that once the boat actually takes off, it won't be split into different directions. So now there are many different vexations, negative emotions. Jealousy, the root of jealousy is actually craving and aversion. So from the Buddhist psychology, the 3 fundamental vexations, greed, hatred, ignorance, from which stems all the different other subsequent derivative vexations. So sometimes these vexations are a combination of 2 of the 3 poisons the mind, root vexation, sometimes just 1. Jealousy is 2. So craving and aversion. So craving, the sense of lack, I need. And you see other people have content. So there's kind of grasping and rejection simultaneously there. The way to deal with that, grasping and rejecting, it can come about it multiple ways. One way is this is just in general. One way is to send loving kindness to yourself. Send loving kindness to yourself. You don't lack anything. The sense of lack that you feel, the sense of envy that you see other people have, and you don't have. You send loving kindness to yourself. Love yourself. Embrace, accept yourself. At the same time, in daily activities, so your meditation practice during your sitting time, you can actually change your method to loving kindness for a duration, maybe a month or more. Just work on that, different aspects of yourself. So there's instructions on how to do loving kindness. I'm not going to go into that. In daily activity, grounding yourself, relaxing, grounding yourself. always is the foundation. And then engaging with the world, you practice rejoicing in the merit of others. It's one of the 10 Samantabhadra practices, Mahayana practice. Rejoicing in the merit of others. What they have come from their merit, come from their good fortune. Good fortune come from compassion and good virtue, right? Or wholesome and virtuous actions. So results in corresponding. Now, sometimes you see people, they're horrible human beings, and then they have good fortune. So this good fortune doesn't come from the horribleness that they're doing. It's a result of previous action. Their horribleness, offensiveness, whatever it is, will reap its own future retribution. So what you see is not actually linked to their conduct now. So you recognize, learn to always recognize the merit of others and rejoice in it. Rejoice in it. How do you do that? You can meditate on that. But in daily life, learn to recognize, to begin with, learn to recognize the virtues in other people, the good qualities, in other words. You change lens. With yourself, you meditate on loving kindness, embracing yourself, loving yourself. With others, you learn to recognize their virtues. Instead of noticing flaws, or running with sense of lack that you feel, you learn to see the goodness, the good deeds, and you appreciate them verbally or some other way of communication. So you're training yourself to do that. Sometimes jealousy, it's not a momentary thing because it has a momentum of its own and it builds throughout our lives. So it's not something easy to remove. So you have to cultivate opposite perception, training ourselves. Right? So that's some concrete method to deal with that.